Professional Studies, with distinct pleasure, would like to invite you all to the International Sociological Association RC14, Sociology of Communication, Knowledge and Cultural Interim Conference on the topic Globalization, New Communication Technologies and Social Transformation, Strategies for the Future. The conference is organized in active partnership of Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies and Global Research and Educational Foundation, India. We are very happy to have you all with us today. The International Sociological Association was founded in 1949 under UNESCO. The goal of International Sociological Association is to represent sociologists everywhere, regardless of their school of thought, scientific approaches, or ideological opinion, and to advance sociological knowledge throughout the world. Its members come from 126 countries. The objective of ISA-RC14 is a sociology of communication, knowledge, and culture, is to develop international contacts among scholars engaged in studying the sociology of communication, knowledge, and culture, to promote research in this field, and to encourage the international dissemination of such research. The family of VIPs feels proud to be a part of International Sociological Association RC14, Sociology of Communication, Knowledge and Culture Interim Conference. WIPS is founded on the teachings of Swami Vivekananda's philosophy that defines education as manifestation of perfection already in a man. WIPS has emerged as the leading institution in the field of education, research, creativity, career-oriented education, and entrepreneurship. Today, we have gathered here to discuss how globalization and new communication technologies are transforming the social cultural milieu of different societies and what kind of strategies should be adopted to understand and analyze these changes in near future in this interim conference. Now, I would like to request our chief guest, Professor ISA-RC14, to kindly come on the dais and take the seat. Can we have a big round of applause for him, please? Professor ISA-RC is a renowned academician and an educationist. He is an active scholar with impressive and diverse range of publications covering development-related issues in areas such as South Asia, Sub-Saharan Africa, and Western Europe, as also theories of international relations, especially those related to imperialism and globalization. He has received several honors, like Honorary Colonel, Ferguson Gaurav Award, and Amity Academic Excellence Award, etc. Professor ISA-RC is a former Vice Chancellor of Allahabad University. Currently, he is a full-time visiting professor in the Department of International Relations in South Asian University. We welcome you, sir. Now, I would request Professor Yogesh Atal to kindly come on the dais and take the seat. Can we have a big round of applause, please? We welcome you, sir. Professor Yogesh Atal is a renowned sociologist. He joined UNESCO in 1974 as Principal Director in Social Sciences. He has been honored by the Maharana Mewar Foundation and the Indian Social Science Association for his contributions to social sciences. He is an author, an editor of several books on development-related themes, and has edited a series of books on poverty. Currently, he is member of the governing board of the National Institute of Health and Family Planning, New Delhi. He is Professor Emeritus at the MP Institute of Social Science Research, Ujjain. We welcome you, sir. Now I would request Professor Christiana Constantopoulos to kindly come on the dais and take the seat. A big round of applause for ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am. Professor Christiana Constantopoulos is the president of ISA-RC14, Sociology of Communication, Knowledge and Culture. She has an academic career of so many years and has contributed a lot to the field of sociology. We welcome you, ma'am. Now I will request Professor J.K. Doshi to kindly come on the stage and take his seat. A big round of applause for sir. Professor Doshi is a renowned professor of sociology. Currently, he is associated with G.B. Pant University. Professor Joshi has contributed immensely in the field of academics. He has been the research officer in NICT UNESCO project from 1964 to 1967. He was scientist in Indian Space Research Organization from 1975 to 1981. We welcome you, sir. Now I would request Principal Director WIPS, Professor Ratan Sharma, to come on the dais and take the seat. A round of applause. Professor Ratan Sharma has been professor at IIM Lucknow, MGI Gurgaon, ACI Hyderabad, SPJIMR Mumbai. He has been the fellow of Manchester Business School. Presently, he is leading WIPS as the Principal Director. Welcome you, sir. Now I would request the organizer of this conference of globalization, new communication technologies and social transformation, strategies for the future, Professor V.P. Singh, to kindly come on the stage. A big round of applause. Professor V.P. Singh is the Professor of Globalization and Development Studies at University of Allahabad. He has been teaching sociology for more than 3 decades and contributed his services at IIMC New Delhi, NIRD, NERC Guwahati, Bhopal University and Assam University in the field of communication, development and globalization. He is also the founder and editor of ETDR and Navaratna. He is managing committee member of Indian Sociological Society and board member of research committee of ISA-14 and 52. We welcome you, sir. Now, I would request the convener of this conference on globalization, new communication technologies and social transformation, strategies for the future, Professor Parvez Abbasi, to come on the dais. We welcome you, sir. Professor Parvez Abbasi specializes in sociology of minorities, social stratification, and classical sociology, with a teaching and research experience of over 25 years. He has been contributing immensely to the field of sociology. He is the member of various professional organizations and several professional committees. He has worked for UNESCO project on rural-urban articulations and Indian Council of Social Science Research project, 2 Muslim groups in Meerut region. He has authored many research papers and books. He is head of Department Sociology and Social Work, South Gujarat University, Surat, and convener of Research Committee 14 on Culture and Communication of Indian Sociological Society. We welcome you, sir. Now, I would request co-organizer of this conference on globalization, new communication technologies and social transformation, strategies for the future, Dr. Sarvesh Dutt Tripathi to kindly come on the stage. Not yet? All right. Now I would request co-organizer of the conference on globalization, new communication technologies and social transformation, strategies for the future, Dr. Charulata Singh to kindly come on the dais and take the seat. A big round of applause, please. Dr. Charulata Singh possesses more than 20 years of industry and teaching experience with around 10 years of administrative experience. She has parallel qualifications in political science and journalism and mass communication. She specializes in subjects like politics, media laws, development communication, and communication research. She has presented more than 25 papers in various national and international conferences. Professor Singh has 3 books and around 25 research publications to her credit. Presently, she is Dean, International Collaborations and Tie-Ups in WIPS. Can we have a big round of applause? Welcome you, ma'am. We also have with us Professor Shilpa Khatri Babbar, Dean, External Relations and Protocol. We welcome you, ma'am. A big round of applause, please. Now, I would request Professor V.P. Singh to felicitate the chief guest, Professor Rajen G. Harshe. A big round of applause, please.